beginning of something really, really special.
This has been a dream for me to be able to perform in my city, in a place which represents our culture.
This is going to become a hub for excellence for culture and the arts.
This is going to be like the hotbed of talent, music, art, theatre, everything.
To have a centre like that with such great international quality but at prices that are accessible is, I think, what makes it incredibly special.
If you're talking about art and you're talking about culture, its roots, we have it all in India.
How does it feel to be one of the first amongst everybody to come here and experience the NMACC?
Spectacular. I mean, anything that Mukesh bhai and Nita bhabi does, I think is just out of this world, because the enormity and to celebrate Indian culture, it's the beginning of something really, really special. I'm looking forward to this evening. I know it's going to be really spectacular and something that I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely out of the world. Look at this place. My mind is blown.
You've performed all over the world. How does it feel to be performing here at the NMACC?
It's, this has been a dream for me to be able to perform in my city, in a place which represents our culture, our very rich heritage. And today I feel extremely happy, very emotional to just see a place like this standing, and that I will be, my music is going to be inside this place. I feel very honored, and this was very long due, and I'm really glad.
Extremely excited. I've already seen some pictures because, the IOC session is going to be held here in a few months. So I had the opportunity to actually see a little bit before this grand inauguration today, but it's an absolutely state-of-the-art facility, and I'm very excited to be part of these festivities which are going to happen over the next couple of days.
You've single-handedly been the pride of India. How do you think this centre is going to figure into that same narrative?
Well, I try to chase excellence in my given field, and I think this is going to become a hub for excellence for culture and the arts. So I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I think the energy here just exuberates world class, and I'm sure everything is going to be at par with global best practices, and that is absolutely fantastic.
I think people here in our country wouldn't have really seen anything like this, because first of all, we don't have a stage, though we do we have great artists, we have people who are interested in theatre, people who go and watch a lot of theatre. But unfortunately, till now we had very basic stages. So now for the first time we have a stage where sets are getting changed. Suddenly things are going up and down. We have lightings which are digitally controlled with music. So all that you ever desire. So I was sitting there and getting tempted, should I do something on stage? So
We would love that.
So, I think forget the viewers who are going to have a great time watching it. I think it's going to inspire a lot of artists to actually come up with ideas which were not previously feasible on stage. Now you have a platform on which you can think and go and create.
So true. Now, if I just ask you, if you had to give a couple of words or one word to describe tonight and its whole experience, what would you say?
I would just say to everyone, go and watch this.
The Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Centre will really bolster the culture and arts across the nation.
200%. Not just the nation, I think it will bolster the tradition, the culture and heritage of India across the world. Last night when I was here, this cultural centre just made to such precision, and the show I saw, the great Indian classical show, spectacular. And I'm sure it'll leave such a mark, and my praise and best wishes that it just goes all over the place.
Nice. And one last question. How do you think a cultural center like this can help the creative community in India?
Yeah, I think by galvanizing all the creative community and bringing them together, it's so beautiful because people from different states of India, people from different backgrounds coming together to showcase their traditions, their culture, and of course providing so much employment, providing so many opportunities to artists. Beautiful.
This cultural center is not going to just enhance the cultural fabric of our city, but also of our country. I think the kind of theatre, the kind of art, just the kind of craft that will be displayed by so many visionary artists across this country, and we have so much talent. So I really feel this is going to be like the hotbed of talent, music, art, theatre, everything. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see what else we will witness. Because what we saw yesterday, I went back and I was trying to tell my kids, I said, I really want you guys to see. And I'm sure that, I would like to take them again because the experience was so emotional, it was so true to our roots, and it was just also very patriotic.
It's really grand. I think it'll attract like world shows, events, etc., etc. And I think it's built for that. And I hope to see a lot of intermingling of cultures and like a melting pot. So I think that should happen. It's so nice that it's in Bombay.
What do you think the NMACC is going to do for the youth and the upcoming talent?
I think to give them a platform to just be creative and celebrate our own roots and to take pride in our culture that is so vast. And I think that's what it will do. And I know that everybody is so excited about just being us.
Truly world class. This is something we've never experienced before. And I think there were so many moments when we teared up. So many moments when we had goosebumps. We just had our minds blown.
Love that. Okay, Ranveer, I wanted to ask you, what was a particular sequence or moment that really struck you?
There are so many. The acoustic quality of this theatre is unprecedented. I haven't experienced that in any theatre in the world. Every drum beat I could feel, it was a sensory experience. मेरे मुंह से कितनी दफा वाह ऐसे निकल के आया मैम. It made me feel so proud to be an Indian. And then of course the speech that Nita Bhabhi gave, it really summed up just how special this moment is for us as an artistic community and as people of this great nation.
I want to just quickly wrap this up by saying one word to describe tonight.
Spiritual.
Wow, nice word. Ranveer?
I can't choose, I've got so many. Exhilarating, spectacular.
It's been amazing, and we're very, very proud and happy. And I think a lot of us, we've turned up in support of this entire idea. Obviously it's a dream come true, and it's something that's been such a passion project for Mrs. Ambani and the Ambani family. So we're here to kind of support that and to just show how proud we are. It's the great thing about it is that it's bringing culture to the country and giving the center that everything is all right. And to have a center like that with such great international quality but at prices that are accessible is, I think, what makes it incredibly special.
Kareena, if you had to describe this place in one word, what would you say?
I think it's staggering is the word. I think staggering is when you enter, you're like, oh my God, we've never seen something like this. And, everything put together with so much love, tradition, culture, Indian culture, which, I think it's just a coming together, an amalgamation of everything,
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.